So it is raining out. I'm out here in my garden, got my little belt on, and I am picking some peppers for today. I have a lot of, and I got some tomatoes, but I have a lot of peaches that I'm gonna be canning today on this rainy day, perfect day for canning. So I was like, what else can I do with peaches? I've already done a lot of things, but I'm gonna make some peach salsa. And so I was like, well, I can run out to my garden and I can grab some fresh cilantro and peppers, and I have tomatoes and everything for this peach salsa. So here I am out in the rain. It is actually really nice out. My son hurt his leg the other day, so I've been like trapped in the house, so it's even a more perfect time for canning. So yeah, I am going to be sharing a video of the peach salsa, and I will also share how it tastes because I have not made it before. So here it is. I went to the garden and grabbed these peppers and the cilantro and tomatoes, and then I have the peaches. So soon this is going to be turned into peach salsa. I thought I would share a quick thing of one of my favorite kitchen gadgets for especially doing salsa, but even cooking dinner. It's just this chopper. It has two different size chopper things. It has a bigger one than this, but for the salsa, I am going to use the small one so that my kids, if they're weird with big chunks, I'll do all of the things in this size. But this is one of my peppers from the garden, and you just throw it in and chop it, and just a minute, bud. And then there they all are. And it has on the side too, like, just a minute. It has on the side here, like, how much you have in there. So that makes it simple. But you can I cut up my tomatoes and everything in here. So another little tip I like to do is when I make any salsa or anything, I do a huge mix of different sorts of tomatoes so that there's really good flavor. Because sometimes if you use just one, they'll be more acidic or more sweet and you only have one flavor. But when you mix them all, then you get a really good variety in there. And also, I am just getting ready to peel these. So I put X's in the bottom and I throw them in my boiling water, and then I throw them in here. And I'll show you. I use my chopper for my peaches. Actually, I used them for everything. So under here, you see, I have peaches and peppers and onions so far in here, and they're all really even, nice and small like this, so there's not huge chunks. Alright, so here I am again for the 1000th time in the last 2 days, and I am making peach salsa. I've had it on the stove, and now I am going to fill my jars with it. Tasted it, tastes great, so I am excited. I used up a bunch of peaches and stuff from the garden, so we'll see. I have these awesome Harvest Garden jars that I went up to the barn and I found. Here is the insert in it. This comes with the jars. It is the lids and instructions how to use the lids. And the boxes look like this. And this is a gift from my mother-in-law. She brought me tons and tons of jars and candy supplies, and I'm so thankful for it because I am totally out of jars, well, out of my pint jars right now. So I went up there and I found these unopened boxes, and it says on there $4.99 and 12 jars for $4.99. Back in the good old days, right? But yeah. So I'm getting these out. I'm not quite sure how many I'll need. The recipe said it was that it would fill 8 pint jars. I doubled the recipe, and so now I have 24 pint jars out here because that's double 8, right? Here it is. If I put it right here. And doubling this recipe, it fit in my average stock pot in the kitchen. There it is. Alright, let's get to jarring. It's like, oh, it smells so good. And it tastes great. I mean, it'll taste a little different once it's cold and sits for a minute. But yeah, I am excited.